video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we're celebrating the end of the week because we worked so hard to now sit back, relax, and talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I'm excited to get after it with you guys. We have a lot to talk about today. It might be a shorter show than usual because I do have an appointment to get to right after the after show. And we do have a members-only after show planned. So once this live stream ends, we're going right into Discord. So if you're not yet, become a member of the channel so that way you can get in on everything. And we have a lot of news lined up. We have a lot of exchange news, certain states dropping cases. We got Gemini news. We got Binance news. We got Brazilian news. We got Ripple news. We have your coins to watch. We'll go into some charts and all of that good stuff. So if you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on, and check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off. And let me know if my audio is good. Can I get a sound check, please? Magic Sun, hello. Welcome. Guys, the market is on a fire right now. Everyone's very upset, but it's okay. Right, Rock? It's going to be okay. Blocky, good morning. We have Silver Days, double above chaos. Brian is traveling today. Mike Volmer, Jesse, Alexandra G, my G. Oh my gosh, what the cutest super chat ever. She knows that's my favorite. She knows that's my favorite. She knows it. Thank you. Appreciate you. Piano Matty B, thank you for rating in as usual. I lost my place, of course. What's going on? Brinko, good morning. Lasers, go pew pew. Hello, nice to see you. I love your new username. We got Aquarian, David Bulls. Let's see. Brinko's chilling. It's late for Brinko. Doge Bull, good morning. We got, who else? Jesse saying hi to everyone. Verhoofty Floof, M2, John Legend, Alex Kaimana, Grandpa, Joe Harvey, good morning. Crypto Surfer. We got Yukio over there on X. We got Poe Man, good morning. Welcome. All right. Wow, you guys are chatting it up. Ivan Hernandez, good morning. Welcome, everyone. JC, Rob C, good morning. All right. We're chilling. Right, St. Jerome? We're chilling. Guys, we have a lot to talk about. And again, like I said, I do have an appointment to get to, so we have to do a kind of a quick and snappy show. But I really am hoping for 150 likes, because if we hit that 150 likes, we got to squeeze in a rave before I leave. Zul said another good dress, 2 pockets today. I know, I don't got the necklace on. I know. Silver Turkey, good morning. VV Zombie, good morning. Hello, everyone. All right, guys, let's get after it. Branko's so cute. He says, I always appreciate the Randy shout. Thank you, Crypto Queen. Well, of course. Bulldog Eric, hello, good morning. All right, let's get after it. It's super hot in here. It's super hot. All right, guys, we're getting after it. It's super hot down in Florida right now. It is 78 degrees already. It's only 9:50 a.m. And, man, it is hot. Yesterday it was over 90 degrees. A few days ago it was over 90 degrees. We are melty over here, and it's literally only April. So imagine what it's going to be like by August. Literally in August, this past August when I moved down here, it was 115 degrees. It was wild. Anyway, we're going to go into the market recap. Let's get it. All the green today. We have a lot of green, which is nice to see. We've been waiting for all of that. We do have Bitcoin, though, that is still the same price, $82,675 at the moment, down about 6.6%. Again, we are below the 200-day SMA. That's lying at $86,532. Bullishly, we are looking at 91K. Bearishly, we're looking around this 77, 76 to 73K. Right now, we are seeing that red dot continuing to play out on Market Cipher, bringing down that momentum, the VWAP. Also, the money flow is remaining stagnant in that red zone right now. And we also have the RSI that's chopping and still bearish. We do have some breaking news headlines. As always, we're going to start in some international waters. And of course, we're going to start in Brazil. So let's get after it. Your breaking news headlines start now. Oh, shoot. Oh, poop. Hold on. Why is this happening? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jesse. OBS updated and it messed up my sound output. Oh, hello. Thank you. He said smash the like. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, darn OBS. I thought that was fine. My bad. My bad. Thank you. Okay. I feel so bad now. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to talk about Brazil's largest bank is actually mulling its own stablecoin. So Brazil's largest bank by assets is exploring whether to issue its own stablecoin as regulatory discussions evolve and U.S. financial institutions are slowly moving into the sector. The decision could hinge on how American institutions fare with their own stablecoin rollouts, said the head of digital assets at that bank. At an industry event in Sao Paulo, they cited growing momentum behind blockchain-based settlement systems, saying that that bank has always had its own stablecoins on its radar. We cannot ignore the strength that blockchain has to settle transactions atomically, and saying for now stablecoins remain a topic on the agenda. Now we are seeing that lawmakers here are rejecting CBDCs and kind of endorsing stablecoins, although stablecoins are like CBDC lights. And so in Brazil, they're kind of okay with crypto. They do like CBDCs over there. And so I would just stay cautious over Brazil. However, they are quite talkative when it comes down to cryptocurrency. And if banks are rolling out their own stable coins, it's not surprising. We've seen JP Morgan, we've seen Citibank messing with deposit tokens and all of that. Now, we have CZ, the Binance co-founder, no longer the Binance CEO, to advise a certain country on blockchain tech. I think it's called Kyrgyzstan? I'm probably butchering it, but that's what we got going on. Kyrgyzstan. Let's just say that's what it is. And don't take offense to me not pronouncing this right. This is complicated. Anyway, so we're going to talk about CZ advising countries. And what I like to mention all the while is that CZ has met with more world leaders than our last president. And so I'm not surprised in any which way or form that he's advising countries. He's probably met with them before. And so CZ is on his world tour again. CZ will begin advising Kyrgyz Republic, I'm sorry if I'm really mispronouncing that right, it's kind of bothering me, on blockchain and crypto-related regulation and tech after signing a memorandum of understanding with the country's foreign investment agency. The crypto entrepreneur said in a post, I officially and unofficially advise a few governments on their crypto regulatory frameworks and blockchain solutions for government efficiency, expanding blockchain to more than trading, adding that he finds the work extremely meaningful, which I agree. I think it would be. His comments came in response to an earlier post from the president announcing their national investment agency had signed a memorandum with CZ to provide technical expertise and consulting services for the Central Asian country. Now, that organization, the NIA, is responsible for promoting foreign investments and assisting international companies in identifying business opportunities within the country. Now, the president said this cooperation marks an important step towards strengthening technological infrastructure, implementing innovative solutions, and preparing highly qualified specialists in blockchain tech, virtual asset management, and cybersecurity, saying that such initiatives are crucial for the sustainable growth of the economy and security of virtual assets, ultimately generating new opportunities for businesses and society as a whole. Smart dude right there. Smart. If you are a president if you are a governor, a senator, I don't care what you are, a mayor, whatever, you want to have Bitcoin and crypto in your city, in your state, in your country, in your business. It doesn't matter what it is. Get after it. Because if you're not getting in now, if you're not putting your business, your state, your city, your country ahead now, you're going to have to play catch up later. And catch up later isn't going to be too far away. Beware. Yeah. CZ's getting after it. He's met with so many people. And so he has met with a lot of people since being released from prison. And I do believe that maybe they have done CZ's dirty because, again, if he was really that bad of a criminal, would they meaning all these nation states, talk to CZ? I really don't think so. Because then it would be bad PR for them. It would be bad PR. Otto, cough, cough to you, says I'm at the gym listening and getting pumped. I'm very much endorsing that. Everyone should go to the gym and pump up their zest. Also, guys, we have 71 likes. We have over 90 people watching. Let's get 100 likes, please. All right, let's get it. We're going to go back to the United States here as the U.S. lawmakers, as we just briefly mentioned a moment ago while talking about Brazil, advanced an anti-CBDC bill. Again, the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act is very, very, very important. And so this was reintroduced recently, introduced in the last administration by Tom Emmer. And this man is very anti-CBDC, again, calling it what it is, essentially a CCP-style surveillance tool that I think is very dangerous to mankind, especially because I believe it is the mark and it's the end of freedom as we know it. Because if you have something like a CBDC, if they don't like you, if they don't like what you're doing, it's a lot easier for them to debank you and silence you and essentially starve you out, so that way you don't have the power or the will and the way to get your message spread. Free speech is dead. All your rights are dead. Throw out the darn Constitution. If you have a CBDC, just shred it and throw it out. Which we saw maybe the last 4 years, they tried to censor your Bill of Rights, the Constitution, all of that. They didn't want you to know any of your rights. Anyway, the U.S. House Financial Services Committee advanced a bill aimed at preventing federal banks from using or issuing CBDCs. And so in an April 2nd committee session, lawmakers voted 27 to 22 in favor of passing the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act. The bill was one of 5 the committee considered in a markup hearing discussing possible amendments. Lawmakers also approved a bill regulating payment stablecoins, setting up legislation for a full House vote. Tom Emmer said, last Congress, this bill passed out of the House of Representatives by a 216 to 192 vote. Again, 216 was all Repubs, 192 was all Dems. It was actually quite insane to me that all the Dems that were in the room, I believe it was all of them, or at least 98% of them, voted against this bill, which means you should know all of their names, because these are all people that do not stand with you as an American citizen, and they don't stand with humanity. If you are pro-CBDC, you are anti-America and anti-humanity. It's simple as that. He says, so far this Congress, this bill has 114 co-sponsors and support groups ranging from the Independent Communities Bankers Association and the American Bankers Association to Club for Growth Heritage Action and the Blockchain Association. Now, the American Bankers Association, I have a bone to pick with them because they're absolutely trying to play both sides. They're playing both sides. Let's tell it like it is. Because the American Bankers Association was also lobbying with Senator Liz Warren. Put fire emoji, Liz Warren emoji in the chat right now. They were lobbying with her for the digital, what was it called? The Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, I believe was the full name of it. And so what that act was all about was telling you that you should not have an unhosted wallet, meaning that your self-custody wallet with your crypto, you're not allowed to have it. Also, it could apply to that physical wallet in your darn pocket. So if they didn't like that you went ahead and had cash in your wallet, then they could say, hey, that's an unhosted wallet. You could be doing money laundering by buying a donut at frickin' Dunkin' this morning. And so we don't want you to have that anymore. Essentially paving your way to CBDCs. Just want to throw that in there. The American Bankers Association is playing dirty over here. Now, many Republican lawmakers have warned institutions such as the Federal Reserve and the Treasury Department away from exploring CBDC development, often citing financial privacy concerns. After reintroducing this bill in March, Emmer suggested it was an attempt to codify an executive order from Donnie T, and that order again prohibited the establishment, issuance, and circulation and use of a CBDC in the United States. Again, raining on XRP's parade over here, where they thought, Ripple, that they played both sides of the aisle. Oh yeah, Donnie T's got her back. Yeah, no, he definitely rained on their parade. It's not going to stop Ripple from like working with banks and all of that stuff. Not saying that at all. Especially, I believe that's why they kind of knew this was going to happen. They put out their stable coin to continue what they were doing in different ways. But I'm just letting you know, this needs to pass. This needs to pass. Very important. Very important news. I know. Thank you, Patrick and Jason, for modding TikTok. They are warriors over there on TikTok. I appreciate you. There are unhinged individuals that come across our timeline here on TikTok. Anyway, guys, we have a goal of 19,820 subscribers. We have not moved in subscribers in days. I don't know what's happening. Please, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. There's over 80 people over there on TikTok. Please do your girl a favor. Go to youtube.com/missteencrypto. You see we're live. Just subscribe to the channel for us because we really want to get 20,000 subscribers here. Moving on, we have the SEC nominee Paul Atkins getting confirmation, and not full confirmation, but a nod from the Senate Banking Committee. And so we're going to see what happens next with Paul Atkins. I do believe he will officially be enacted as our SEC chairman, because without him, I really don't believe we are going to get regulation anytime soon. The Senate Banking Committee has voted to advance the confirmations of Donnie T's pick to run the SEC, and the Office of Comptroller of the Currency both key position for the future of regulation and the crypto sector. So Paul Atkins is going to take over the SEC from
huckster
Gary Gensler, and Jonathan Gould could lead the banking regulator OCC and now move to consideration by the overall Senate. Approvals there will allow Atkins and Gould to start working at the regulatory agencies. Atkins and Gould have both advanced under party line votes in the committee on Thursday, each going 13-11. Committee Chairman Tim Scott, a South Carolina Republican, praised the nominees before the vote, saying Paul Atkins, the former SEC commissioner, will promote capital formation and provide much-needed clarity for digital assets. And of Gould, he said the nominee, once chief counsel at the OCC, will put an end to politically motivated debanking, a major point of complaint for the crypto industry. Now, of course, Liz Warren, the ranking Democrat, issued some last-minute criticisms of the nominees before rejecting all of them, which, of course, she has to because she's actually a criminal. Maybe not. I'm not a lawyer. Who knows? Anyway, saying Mr. Atkins was dead wrong in the lead-up to the worst financial crisis in the generation, pointing to 2008, and added that Gould's previous time at the OCC that he, quote, weakened the rules and helped undermine the banking system safety and soundness. Oh
my God! Bruh.
Yeah, that name, it's just gross. Like, I talk about Liz Warren, I literally feel darn dirty talking about her. I feel dirty. Shout out to Uncle Billy in the chat. I feel gross talking about this woman. I really do. But nonetheless, it's not going to stop the next move. So we're going to see what happens with the Senate. We'll most likely see Gould and Atkins confirmed. Yeah, icky indeed, Raphael. Icky ickies. Anyway, we're going to talk about Wisdom Tree. Wisdom Tree has an app called Wisdom Tree Prime, and I think Wisdom Tree Prime is pretty interesting because it's one of the few exchanges and ways to actually pay for things in crypto in New York State. And we know that's very difficult to do anything in New York State. So Wisdom Tree's got all their stuff in a row over there. Nonetheless, they're expanding their institutional tokenized funds to blockchains like Arbitrum, Avalanche, Base, and Optimism, which I do see that Avalanche might have a very good heyday in the bull market this run, just because there's so much institutional action going on with them. Guys, please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, and share if you want a rave. We need 150 likes. Wisdom Tree is moving deeper into asset tokenizations with expanding its institutional investment platform, Wisdom Tree Connect, to include 13 tokenized funds across 5 blockchain networks, according to the company. Previously limited to Ethereum, they now support Arbitrum, Avalanche, Base, and Optimism. Investors can now interact with the funds through US dollar or USDC stablecoins, with holdings accessible in third-party and self-custodial wallets. Self-custodial, that is so interesting. And a spokesperson said with these additions, Wisdom Tree Connect now claims the bragging rights of offering the most extensive suite of tokenized RWAs available to institutions. And so the suite includes a tokenized money market fund, equity index funds, fixed income funds, and asset allocation funds. And so the offerings are registered with the SEC under the Investment Company Act of 1940. So shout out to Wisdom Tree. They're smart little bees over there. I actually like the Wisdom Tree team. I'm going to say I do like them. I think they're nice people. And so shout out to Wisdom Tree and Wisdom Tree Prime. I think they're doing some pretty interesting things over there. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. I would appreciate that deeply. We have 99 likes. Let's get 100, please. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a quicker show today because I do have an appointment to get to. And so it would really warm my heart if we could get some subscribers, we can get after it, and make sure that we could all become members of the channel so that way you guys could join the Discord after show. Because once this ends, Discord after show begins. Shout out to Matt. Hello, everyone. Oh, people on TikTok are undarn hinged today. We got Gemini news. Gemini is going to open an office in Miami after judge stays the SEC case. Now they're going to go party in Miami. Gemini, backed by Cameron and Tyler Winklevi, they plan to move into a Miami area office space as the SEC enforcement case may have reached its end. According to a March 31st post from Sterling Bay Properties, Gemini signed a lease for an office in Miami's Wynwood Art District. It could expand the exchange's offices from Europe and New York to Florida, where some crypto companies are headquartered. Miami is seen as one of the crypto capitals of the United States. Bloomberg reported that Gemini was expected to move into the Miami office by May. Cointelegraph reached out to the exchange for comment, but did not receive a response at the time of publication. Yeah, they're going to go from cold Burr, New York to nice and sunny Miami. Brian said 305. Yup, exactly. So Gemini making smart moves. They want to be warm. They want to be toasty. They want to see some palm trees outside instead of stepping outside and smelling sewage. And you know what? Props. Moving on, we have Coinbase news too. We have 2 pieces of Coinbase news today. Illinois is dropping their staking case against Coinbase. We're seeing a lot of other states do that as well. Kentucky, Vermont, South Carolina have done this previous. And so it's kind of ridiculous to me that we will be facing scrutiny against staking, or we have faced scrutiny against staking when it just didn't make sense. Uncle Billy said first 20K subs will be considered real OGs when Randy hits 500K. Aw, thank you. That's cute. Aww. 6 more likes, spam. Everyone in New York eventually moves to Florida. I'm happy I did. Illinois will soon drop its staking lawsuit against Coinbase, joining 3 other states. Again, like I said, South Carolina, Kentucky. What was the other one? Vermont. Spokesperson for Illinois Secretary of State Alexei told CoinDesk on Thursday that the office intends to drop the Coinbase lawsuit, but they did not reply when asked when the case would be dropped. Illinois is one of the 10 states that was bringing charges against Coinbase in 2023 for allegedly violating state securities laws through its staking program. Again, none of this made sense whatsoever. I don't understand why even institutions now are like, yeah, we could have staking with our ETFs. Like, why can't we have staking on the retail end and we go on an exchange or we go on a DEX and we stake and we earn yield? What's the problem? Oh, I know what the problem is. It's because when you go to the bank, some banks don't offer you yield at all, and you're actually earning yield through crypto a lot more than they would offer you. That may be a problem. It may be a problem because you're going to exchange your dollars for crypto, go stake it, and earn some extra cash. They don't like that. They don't. Coinbase Institutional is also close to offering some XRP futures for all my XRP fans. Put those XRP emojis. Please put those XRP emojis in the chat for all of y'all. Let's see it. U.S. crypto giant Coinbase Institutional said on Friday it submitted a filing to the CFTC to roll out futures contracts tied to Ripple's closely related XRP token. Closely related. I think that's a funny line. In an X post, they said, "We're excited to announce that Coinbase Derivatives has filed with the CFTC to self-certify XRP futures, bringing a regulated, capital-efficient way to gain exposure to one of the most liquid digital assets. We anticipate the contract going live on April 21st of 2025. Yeah, your XRP fam is going to be very excited. We're going to look at XRP right now. Up 2% today. Again, we were kind of drifting, kind of breaking out of that downtrend ever so slightly here. $2.10. Up around 2%. Again, the 200-day SMA is raising, though, at $1.82. We're looking at around $1.80 as your bearish scenario as well. So I would just be a little bit cautious here. A little bit cautious. Bullishly, we're looking at 275, your golden zone. It seems here that maybe we see some bullish signals on market Cipher, including a green dot. We got a VWAP slightly, a little schmidgy above that zero line. Slightly bullish here. Slightly bullish. But you have your money flow moving on up, and then we have your RSI that is moving up as well. Thank you for the time check. Thank you. We're going to get into your coins to watch here. People are, let me actually just do our transition first. We got your coins to watch. We're going to look at your gainers and your losers. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. Pretty please. We got Pendle up 12%, Cosmos up 14.5%, Sonic up 10.7%, Kaya up 7.3%, and Maker up 9.24%. Losers today, leading the way is Barachain, down 7.62%. Pi is down 6.5%, Ton is down 5.1%, Jito down 3.85%, and Aptos down 3.6%. People are saying that Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, and some alts are set for a nice little bounce moving forward. I would like to see how it all pans out. I do believe that there are some signals that maybe the bottom is here. However, you really never know. Bitcoin always seems to shock us all. But we're in limbo here. Shout out to Mike Vollmer that's leaving New York on Monday. Pump it up for him. Bitcoin is still down around 0.5%. Same thing as before. So we're going to move on here. We got Litecoin at $83.18, down 0.3%. Again, the selling pressure is apparent at $85 as it was in the past as well. Now, your bearish level to watch is $74, although we do have a green dot printed here on Market Cipher. I do love to see it. VWAP is crossing that zero line. Maybe later today we'll see a little bit of a green price action play out post-tariff madness, even though apparently China was imposing some tariffs this morning on the United States. The RSI is flat at the moment. Ethereum, 1787 right now, down 1.5%. 1820 seems as though we got to watch out for that. Selling pressure is here. And your bearish level to watch is around $1,500 ETH, which would scare everybody and their mother. Red dot was printed. No green dot printed here on Ethereum like Bitcoin and Litecoin. So watch out for that momentum. VWAP is bearish and flat. And then we have the money flow that is a little bit iffy. Also, the RSI is on that iffy stage as well. The iffy stage as well. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Please make sure you guys are ready for the Discord after show. I'm going to look at Dogecoin, and if you guys have a request or two, I'll go into that as well before we head out of here. I don't think we're going to see 150 likes for a rave today, and that just makes me a little bit sad. Aww. Wait, what sign? I need a sign. I want a neon sign. It would be cool to have like a little neon sign right here that says like my name, Randi Hipper over there. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think we need to spice up this background, even though I think I'm going to be moving into a different room soon. So this might actually change. So I don't know what to do at this point. We're going to see. But if there's a neon sign that I can make, let me know how to do that. And I would love to do it. Guys, 8 more likes for 125. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? All right. Let's do some chart requests. Do we have any requests? Tony with LC. Who's Tony with LC? Saying I'm glad I came across your live. Oh, yay. Marcus. Oh my gosh, Marcus. Where have you been, Marcus? Where have you been? A neon RH. I think that would be cool. That's fine. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. Let's see. All right. Stock market open, already down. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's going to be a little bit iffy. AJ does neon sign thing. Yeah, maybe I'll hit up AJ. I know he's like busy though, and his wife is, or his fiance is about to have a baby. Oh my gosh, I love that for them. I actually love that for them. The Dixie is actually up a little bit today. Let me go check out the Dixie. The Dixie. All right, hold on. Uno momento. Okay. Dixie 102 right now, up 0.47%. And they say Bitcoin and the Dixie kind of have an inverse relationship. I don't see them as correlated all the time. I think you should, obviously, we're going to watch out for 101. Bullish, we're looking at 103. It seems like we're really just bouncing between those two levels as well. Toning can make me go viral. Can someone in the Discord put Tony with LC? Like I don't know what this is, but I need to check it out. Hello Rachel. Rachel's new here. Oh, hello Rachel. Hold on. I'll check out oil. US oil. Give me a second. Okay. Hold up, family. Hold up. My levels are going all the way back to 2013 right now. Oh my god. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Oil is at 61 bucks right now. We're down around 8%. Your level to watch right now is you want to hold around 62. And this level dates back all the way back here to 2021, even as far back as like 2018 and even 2013 here, where there was some selling pressure in 2015 as well. So dicey level. Your bearish level to watch here is 51 bucks. Your bullish is to pass the 200-day SMA at 72 and look at $76. Oil, man. Oil. You're welcome, Rachel. Shout out to Rachel. Guys, I'm so happy when I see new people in the chat. Can I look at Cosmos? Yeah, I can do that. Anything's possible on this channel. Guys, please let's keep subscribing. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Let me get that Cosmos right now. Oh. Oof. Oh, oof. Okay. Okay, we got some damage control to do here. All right. This is where things get iffy, friends and family. I gotta bring back levels from like a million years ago, aka 2019. Oof. Okay. $4.95 at the moment of 6.5%. Again, we got some gains going on here. Nice amount of volume flowing in here. Bearish level to watch is 361. Again, you kind of found some sort of support here back in 2024, and then this also dates back to 2020 as well. So be careful. Bullish level to watch is passing the $5.63 200-day SMA and $6.30. We have a green dot printed. Bullish VWAP. RSI seems to be taking off as well, and maybe taking back its loss. Rusty said, "I'm scared. Please hold my cold metal hand. We got you." He said, "I'm scared." It's okay. Oh, no. My camera keeps going gray because it's not doing well right now. That's why. My camera's not healthy, and I don't know why. I can't tell you that. Anyway, guys, I do gotta run. I have something to take care of today, and so please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, and share. I don't know if I should I just don't know if I should rave because we didn't hit a subscriber goal. We didn't hit a like goal. I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? I really don't know what to do. I feel like I want to end this week on a good note, but at the same time, I'm at a loss. We're 25 likes short. Shout out to Buckeye. Hello, everyone. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I don't think there's a rave today. I don't think there's a rave because I do gotta go. Like, I really actually have to go. And so, yeah. I mean, I know, Patrick, I know. But I think we're gonna have to walk away. I don't know. The like button is just short king today, Julio. That's actually such a line. JRMO, thank you. I don't know. I don't know. No is losing his noodles in the chat. He's losing it. We have 130 likes. What? My camera again? Oh, I don't know. I'm devastated. Raves are special. We didn't earn it, he says. Well, maybe not. So I'll give you a potato song.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Yeah, I wish. Like I said, I really gotta go, and so please make sure you guys go into the Discord right now, and we're gonna get after it for the after show. And so, what's the Twitter link? YouTube.com, not YouTube.com, x.com/missteencrypto, or youtube.com/missteencrypto. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Please make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, share. Have a beautiful day. A happy Friday. Go into the Discord right now so that way we can get after it. And yeah, let's do it. Have a beautiful day. Thank you guys so much. Stay zesty. Peace.